Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Recently, I have been on the struggle bus. The struggle bus, to say the least. Prep has been kicking my mother freaking ass recently, and I want to chat about it because prep is not sunshine and rainbows all the time, and so I really want to shed light on the actual hardships that you can face doing a competition prep. But first things first, look at this freaking bowl of oats, you guys. Holy crap. This is my third high day in a row and third day no cardio. So this week has been great. Last week was, I was drowning. I was just trying to keep my head above water last week. So we're gonna talk about it while I eat this beautiful bowl of oatmeal. Let's get personal. Look at this breakfast bowl, you guys. I have 2 whole eggs on top, 60 grams of oats, 75 grams of blueberries, sugar-free syrup, cinnamon. Amazing. Oh, and I also have 100 grams of egg whites in my oatmeal to make it like a cake. Oh my god. Unfreaking real. Yeah, unreal. Basically, last week was a really freaking hard week for me. I feel like when you're in a competition prep, you have super high highs, super low lows. There's not really like a happy medium other than feeling numb and dead all the time. So last week I was strictly basically on fish and vegetable diet the whole week, and I was losing my mind. My carbs were taken out last week as we're entering closer to show, and I was struggling, to say the least. That was really freaking hard for me. I really wanted to eat my entire jar of almond butter, and that's where, you know, the discipline comes into play. So I chatted with my coach for a few days, and he really helped my mind be at ease. He just really went over that winners don't quit, and we're gonna be a winner. So winners don't quit, winners don't binge. Binging is a choice in this sense. So, you know, we set out a goal, which was to go on stage, and, you know, like, this was ultimately my choice to do this, and so why would I binge, and why would I throw all of this hard work away that I've been working for the last 6 months? Not even 6 months. I've been working for this for years. So, you know, why would I want to throw that away? But after watching Anthony Mantello's video about him talking about dropping out of his show 10 days out, it really hit a soft spot for me, because that's exactly how I was feeling last week. It was not fun for me. Like, I was not looking forward to getting up and doing my cardio. I was not looking forward to my workouts. I was dreading my food. It was awful. I was so tired. I was so hungry. And, you know, as we inch closer to show date, like, this is expected to how you feel. And I did feel like this 14 weeks out before I switched coaches. Because if you are new here, I switched coaches 11 weeks out. So about halfway through my prep, I ended up having to switch coaches because the first coach I had was starving and running my body to the ground with cardio. So that's exactly how I felt about 14 weeks out, was just, I had no will to live. And then last week I kind of revisited that feeling, and it was not very fun. But I've had 3 refeed days this week, 3 no cardio days, which has been great. My body's responding great. We're basically right where he wants me to be for show day, just a little bit tighter, a little bit drier, but that will come. So yeah, that is my little prep update, and now I'm going to enjoy this beautiful bowl of food. Today's a rest day, so we're not training. I just have a posing lesson, and then we're gonna chill. We are back from our posing lesson. Got a nice cold brew here. Very, very much needed. I am actually a zombie. But we're gonna make meal 2 now, which is 3 rice cakes, 10 grams of almond butter, a scoop of whey, and a banana. So I already went ahead and made my whey drip, and if you guys are not making whey drip, what are you doing? top this on your rice cakes or anything. Honestly, I've seen people put on their oatmeal. Obviously, normally I don't have oats, so I just top my rice cakes with this. That was really inappropriate. The protein I use is the TC Nutrition frosted cereal. This is literally my latest obsession. I usually use the cinnamon cereal protein, but for this month I got the frosted cereal. It is life-changing. It is seriously life-changing. You guys definitely need to try it, especially if you're picky with your whey proteins. I'm very picky with the flavoring, consistency, all that stuff. And this lives up to my standards. So try it. Mashing my banana, because I learned if you mash it and put it on your rice cakes, it goes a lot further than slicing your banana and putting it on rice cakes. Mash the banana. So now your bananas look like that. Spread this. I'm gonna pop these 3 bad boys into the air fryer for like 5 minutes, and it makes it nice and toasty, and the bananas get like really sweet. I don't even know how to explain it, but pop those in the air fryer. Rice cakes finished in the air fryer. We're just gonna dash a little cinnamon on top. I'm surprised I haven't turned into a cinnamon stick at this point, because I add cinnamon to literally everything. I add cinnamon to my greens, I add cinnamon to my eggs, I add cinnamon to my oats, I add cinnamon to my rice cakes, I add cinnamon to literally every single meal I have. So I'm surprised that I have not turned into a cinnamon stick. That was 6 grams, so we can do a little bit more. Let's do more on this one. 10 grams on the freaking dot. Now, we take our whey drip that we made, and we're gonna pour this on this rice cake. There, we freaking have it. Meal number 2. So good. May not look that good, but guys, I'm telling you, it's freaking delicious. Let's take a bite. So good. So good. Okay, it is a few days later. This video is a bunch of clips kind of combobulated. What? A bunch of clips put together. Yeah, I had a rough few days, week-ish there, so my life was kind of a blur. And I briefly talked about it, but basically, I mean, there's not really much to say other than prep is freaking hard, and not all days are going to be good, and not all your days are going to be fun, and you're not going to feel motivated. You're going to feel down in the dumps. You're going to have low energy, and so just depending on the amount of food and exercise that you're doing that day, it really varies. And so yeah, last week was not a good one for me. We were running pretty low days there, but then this week I ended up getting 3 refeed and no cardio days, so that was great. That was a really good like reset. So now my head's back in the game. Not that it wasn't in the game, but my head is back in a good spot here. And we're days away. We're freaking days away, guys. This is crazy. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Sorry, it was kind of random. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to follow along my prep journey. We are almost there, guys. The peak week vlogs and the show day vlogs are so soon, so subscribe so that you can be notified when I upload those. But yeah, that is all for today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.